You good with that? There you go.
Oh yeah. I'm good with it. Yeah, I'm getting pretty good at these paws.
Yeah, no, we just talked and we went through the weeks and shit and broke everything down.
I know, it's crazy to look back, isn't it? Like,
oh man.
All fucked up.
And we're just talking about how where things went wrong between us.
Yeah.
And man, it's just.
I know. I just had this conversation with Kevin too. I feel like same thing. We were talking about the whole meta and the fucking
and just we literally just laid it all out. She was telling me about everything, like the Dallas thing with the condiments and the everything.
Oh man,
everything.
We had such a hard time with that decision.
Yeah, the Cindy thing, just everything. We just laid it all out.
There's no point in hiding any of it.
No. Really it's not even hiding. It was just understanding.
Yeah, how it all went
down in each other's views.
I know.
Man, it was because the way and that's the way I explained it. And she sees how there was our side working our side, your side working your side.
Yeah.
And how the
it was good in theory.
Oh, it was good, but the problem is how it builds distrust.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what's really being said and how you think. So the view was
and it was a huge group too.
It was a huge group, but the way it was it seemed because you could see Ika and Netta starting to butt heads. And on a real talk, I was legitimately closer with Ika than I was with Netta, but I was working the Netta side.
Yeah.
But then once they started butting heads, it was fuck, is she really with Dre? Are we the ones that are being used? Or,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I know. I can,
Is it...
and it's hard for me to fully understand because I knew it was always with you guys.
Yeah.
But, I can see how...
Because you know how close... And they're that's they're close.
Yeah, they are close. Yeah.
But it's... How close were they really?
Yeah.
Were we the ones being used?
Yeah.
And Dre was the one being her number one. That's the thing is that's what it was hard to judge. So
and that's how we felt too with you guys and Dylan and Em.
I would have disposed of them.
I felt like it was just going to come down to if they want HOH or if we want HOH, and then they would just. That's the thing. Nobody fucking trusts each other.
Man, that was. Because I never played this, this whole, two sides thing is just really, it's hard to manage.
Hard.
Oh, my God.
In theory, should work so good.
But it's just, there's so many variables.
Yeah.
If these people win, well, how are you going to keep them safe?
It was just, Netta was really starting to rub me the wrong way.
Yeah.
Especially when we had Dylan and Em on the block, and she's like... vote for M to go. And it's well, that fucks our relationship with the other side, and it's a bad fucking move for us.
Yeah, it wasn't good for you.
And then it was and then I could just see how she took it, and it was Netta, you were safe, and she was just always thinking about herself.
Yeah, I think she was trying to jockey for herself for sure.
Yeah, and it's it would have been one thing if she was pushing for the group, but you could just tell she was pushing for herself. Yeah. And it was ugh. And
no, absolutely.
If she's gonna do this, then what's the point?
Yeah, that was a rough week.
Even when we had the votes on day 20, I think it was, we voted for HOH. Voted Dre
yeah.
She was so mad at me in the pantry when I told her who I voted for, and I'm like, what do you care?
Have to.
I'm you got the people you wanted on the block.
Yeah.
And you and Kevin had almost disappeared.
Yeah.
Where at the start of that week, if there was a vote, you guys would have been fairly high on the list. You guys fell right off.
Yeah.
And this way, nobody sees our fucking alignment.
I thought it worked out.
It worked out great. And then she's getting all fucking mad. And she got her way. And I'm and you're safe for the next, what the fuck are you getting mad about? Yeah. And then I know at one point she must have said something to you, because I remember one day you flipped a switch. I could just see it. It was Dylan and Em were on the block, and that was when the distrust really started. And I'm not saying it's your fault, but Netta definitely said something to you.
Oh, that was that was.
Because I remember I was down in the pantry and I was just trying to figure out what the fuck we were doing as a group, who we were voting out, and and I could just like body language. I could just. I'm sure I was probably giving it off too, right? Like it was just like I could tell something wasn't right.
See, for me, my body language this year. I think honestly, day 22. I will always remember day 22. That was the day where.
Slop vote?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was my second week on slot. I'm not even kidding you, man. Like I was just, it drained me.
Oh, dude, I know.
Emotionally, physically, mentally, I
know.
was just like, fuck, man, I can't do another week of this.
Yeah.
You know, I did 3 out of 4 weeks.
Oh, I know, dude. I know.
I stopped talking to people.
Yeah.
I just.
Oh, and it puts you in that mood. Just.
Yeah. I was drained, man. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to lay on the couch. I didn't want to, and you can't work out. You don't.
No, you can't do shit.
You lose all your energy.
Yeah.
Socially, try doing that 3 out of 4 weeks, man, in a house of like a social house.
I was there for I did the week and then I went back on for a few days and I know.
It's and that's the thing is I think that's where my game started because. Like,
it's really hard, yeah. It feels like something's off.
Yeah, you started thinking something's off. Ika's thinking something's off. When in reality, there was nothing off. Then.
No,
it was just me.
Yeah,
and that's the shitty thing is, it's just like I couldn't help it. I was just over the slop. I was over the sleeping on the floor. My neck has been fucked for like.
Oh yeah, dude. I can watch you walk around and it looks like it hurts.
Man, I can't like just sleeping on the floor like that. I can't. Like it's just I can't.
Yeah.
It's just it's you're off.
Yeah.
And but yeah, it's just. It just sucks that it worked out that way because that's where I felt like everything just
it started going down,
like within ourselves.
Yeah,
it was just shit.
And then last week was a fucking disaster.
Last week was just a fucking nightmare. It was just an absolute.
I can't wait to watch that back and really like fill in the blanks on how it all fucking unraveled.
Same, because that was just fucking nightmare.
No, I know, man.
It's just been the rough little bit. It's been tough, man.
Yeah, this game's a lot harder than I thought it would be, man. Yeah. It's so, like, I didn't think... I figured, like, you win HOH or somebody, like, you're with wins HOH. It's like, boom, free week.
Yeah.
Not the case at all.
No. You just never know anymore.
You need to, like, the weeks that you're in power or whatever, you almost need to stress more. Like you need to, like I never considered how you have to play all the time.
Yeah, you do.
It's like, fuck. I just, I didn't realize how sketched out everyone is in this house, the paranoia. There's, I really, when I came in, man, I thought you and Ika would be 2 people that I would have like unconditional trust for, you know what I mean?
First week, I connected with you the most.
No, I know, and I felt it too, and I was like, this is my guy. Yeah. It's just there are so many variables in this house, and it's like, now I understand. If honestly, I think I would be more fucked if I had to play this again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I almost think that you guys coming in here is almost a disadvantage for you guys because I came in here so naive, and I probably would have been naive for the first few weeks. Until I started figuring out, and then like your own paranoia gets in there, and then you realize like that you can't trust fucking anyone, and it's just where you guys already knew that coming in, you know what I mean?
Fucked. But it's funny you say that how it was me and Ika because for me it was you and Ika.
Yeah.
And because like me and Ika have hung out before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we know each other.
You know her.
Yeah, we've connected. Like me and Ika, we get each other, you know? That's the thing, man. So it's funny you say me and Ika because you were my guy and Ika was like, Ika's my girl. Mm-hmm. So it's funny how you saw that and I saw that.
Yeah, that was instantly,
that first week was fucking...
I know.
It's just crazy how everything fucking played out. I still think it's crazy. I'm sitting here talking to you in a fucking bear costume. I can't even take you seriously.
I keep forgetting that it's on.
I can't even take you fucking seriously. Oh, man.
I know. And this week's all fucked up, too. And just...
It's a rough one.
Yeah, I wish we fucking weren't dumb and we talked last week. But now it's just...
So stupid. So stupid.
Even like Cindy... Yeah.
You especially, man. like real talk, we never stopped talking. And then last week was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That hit me the most.
Well,
was
yeah,
me and you. Because me and Ika, we've not talked a bit, but then we get, we sit down, we say, okay. This
it's Ika. Everyone kind of has their...
That's the relationship we have.
Yeah,
we won't talk for a couple of days, and then we sit down and we talk.
Yeah.
That's just the way our relationship works.
Yeah, exactly.
And it works.
Yeah.
That's just the way it works.
Yeah.
But with me and you, we never had that.
No.
Me and you, it was, no matter what was getting thrown, we'd sit and talk. We'd still hang out, we'd still play pool, whatever, do the tub and shit, but...
I mean, fuck these guys. If they did say all that stuff to put doubt, they timed it absolutely perfect. Because, I was sitting on the block, which I was like, okay, this is fine.
Yeah.
Because Dylan won. Of course I'm sitting on the block. And I'm up against Jackie, which is sweet. And then I hear that the whole house is going to be voting me out. And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, no.
And
we
then
had the numbers.
Yeah. And then...
Because we just came as the 5.
Yeah.
After the, like, how we stepped down and there was that deal, I went right up to Ike and I said, I'm going to keep you safe.
Yeah.
She'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I ran right up to her, I'm like, I'm going to keep you safe, I'm going to keep you safe, I'm going to keep you safe, I'm going to keep you off the block, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And it was Jackie and you.
Yeah.
We had the numbers. Then you win the veto, and that's when they started putting the paranoia that, he's going to go back on the deal with me, or Cindy's going to go up.
Yeah.
First it was he was going to go back on the deal and put me up.
Yeah, we never said that.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's when it all fucking turned.
Yeah.
Because it's like, holy shit, man, what the fuck is this? Like,
And then we stopped talking to each other, and we were hearing these things, and we're all just like,
and that's the worst part, is they're telling you shit, they're telling me shit, and we're not talking to be like, what's going on? Which is dumb.